Hey everybody, I am still setting up to go live here, so things are a mess. I could hear Patrice in my head saying, is your charger on? Is your iPad charger on? Okay, I see Ernique here. So Ernique, you have a couple of darling little girls, and I was wondering for a child, like how wide is their shirt? And so I dug out a toddler shirt, and it was like 14 inches wide. Where's my ruler? Chris, if you're on here, we might have a problem. Nope, found one. So this little toddler shirt there's 12. Template on something this size or a little wider. All right, let me catch my breath. I want to start saying hello to everyone. Uh-oh. Somebody says they're coming on and I didn't send them the link. So I might have to do that here in just a minute. Let me let her know. Sorry about this. Okay. All righty. So, can y'all hear me? And do I sound okay? Do I sound better than my last live when it was crackling noises and all that? Let's see who some of the people are in here. Let's go with the first ones. And it was Kevin. Hello, Kevin. I hope you're feeling well today. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Gail. Hey, Angel B. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Sonia Sigler. Hello. Up Design. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Sheila Cushionberry. Hey, Karen S. Carol Coleman. Carol, do you have to go to work tonight? Probably so. And Patrice Williams. Hope you're doing well. Stephanie Calloway. Ms. Nini. Rosalind McElveen. I just love saying your name. McElveen. It's so pretty. Hey, Gina Goins. Anita Ulmer. Anita said she was going to be crafting along tonight. So, Anita, let us know what you're working on. Hey, Debbie Marie. Myrie? My little accent, Marie, came out when I said that. All right, so Ernique, I don't know if you have a shirt at home you can measure the width of. But I know your daughters, are they 5 or 6? They're pretty young. But that's okay. Hey, Porgy. Hey, Tionda. Marcia Donahue. Patricia Johnson. Hey, thanks for being here. Sharon Davenport, thank you for being here. Elaine Dickerson. Hello and welcome. Hey, Twana. Hey, Patrice. All right, Janice Brooks. And Just Paper Crafting. Hope that I've said hi to almost everybody in here. Hey, Creative Kim. Okay, Marie. And you can hear me. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll on down. Yeah, Sheila, I'm ish. 6:30-ish. Hey, Sister Care. Barbara Smith, Real Praise. All right, I think I'm at the bottom. Now, Anita says she's cutting out some flock to make my daughter and her friends some bling shirts. Very cool. They are 5. Do you need me to measure a U shirt? If you have a U shirt, that'd be great. Because like this shirt is a 5T and it's 14 inches wide. And I know as they grow, they get a lot taller and not as, fill out for a while. But I'm just curious. Hey, Melissa, Lashonda. All right, great granddaughter is 5, but still wears a 4T. It measures 12 inches seam to seam. Okay. All right. Yes, Gail, that is a great idea. If the template isn't one that has an outline around it that's closer to it, and yada, yada, yada. So if it's if it's a template, let me show you the template. If it's a template like this, you could easily do the faux rhinestones. So this says Barbie Bling, and it has a little heart above the eye and a little heart over here. Now on this template, Barbie and this heart are SS6s. And then the word bling and this heart is SS10s. I tried to do this in an SS10 at a, this is 9.9 inches wide. And I tried to do this in SS10. I was just losing so much beautiful detail to get the holes that large. So yes, if you wanted to use faux rhinestones, you can make it any size you want. Hey, that said Melissa. Marissa, picture me crafting. Yeah, and that is true, Gail. There's, you know, young kids may not be ready for stones. Number one, they're going to outgrow their shirts. And number two, if they're too young, you know, they don't think you should put it on shirts because of a choking hazard. All right, so I'm going to do 2 shirts tonight. I have 3 templates, but I'm going to do 2 shirts. So I cut this out in what I consider a teen or a preteen size, a child size. And one of my bosses has a couple of young daughters. How old's a 3rd grader? 8 years old. So I'm going to see if it would fit on her shirt. And so I'm going to do that for one of them. And then I'm going to revisit this Rated E template because I saw Gloria of Spiral Rocks do it with some gorgeous colors. So I ordered the color shirt she used, and I'm going to do that on one. And then I just cut a larger of the Barbie design using all SS10s. And so I'm not going to make a shirt for me tonight because I don't have a shirt in stock that I want to use for this. But this would be more of an adult size or even a larger teenager, or you get the drift. This is a typical size. So this is 11 point, it's less than 11 and a half wide, but it's all SS10s. Yeah, Sheila. It is hard to find clothes, I'm sure, if she's a 4T that aren't too babyish for her. So Sheila, this could be a good one for you to use the faux rhinestones on. All right, so that came out pretty well. Again, I'm not going to do this template tonight. I don't know if there's room on this. No, there's not room on that to put this on. But this is a Maryland size template. So I will have that in the Etsy store as well if you're interested in a larger one. All right, I still need to figure out how many stones are in them. I need to get them into Etsy. And so when we get off, assuming this turns out okay, then I'll go ahead and do that. Hey, Jessie. All right. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. Yeah, Real Praise, that came off pretty well. I do still have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the word Barbie and about 7 in the word Bling. So I have some work to do. Usually I do what Eve kind of taught us to do, put it on the back side of the flock backing and pull it up. If that doesn't work, put it on more like a wood table, and then you can get more off that way. Then I just resort to pulling those things out. All right, so the colors that I'm going to use today are, for this purple shirt, I'm going to use, I only have 3 colors in SS6s. And one of the colors that and I don't have pink in it, so I'm going to make this work. So one of the colors that I'm going to use, and it's for the SS6, are the crystal AB stones. And so I know that doesn't show super well, but when I look at them, I see gold, pink, purple, and crystal. And so I thought that would look good on this shirt. And then for the word bling, I'm going to use rose. just regular rose. I also have rose AB, but I thought if I'm using crystal AB, I wanted to go with just rose. And then I think what I'll do is, I think I will actually use rose for the heart that goes up there. So I'm going to fill this. Let me get this closer. I'm going to fill this heart in that is for SS10s with pink, but I'm going to put it above the eye. And then I'm going to fill this with the crystal AB, but I'm going to put it down here so it kind of draws the colors into each other. Hey, Nicole. And then the shirt that I'm using, I found this at the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree, yes. The $1.25 tree. And it is an extra small ladies. It's a tri-blend. It's tiny. Teeny. Well, to me it's tiny. Because I could fit this on, like, you know, 3/4 of my front, and that's about it. It's probably regular size. So let's go ahead and put that back there. All right, so let's go ahead and change the setting to that. Oh, Tiana, I'm not sure if I might have used crystal AB on some of my Power Cat shirts, but I think that was just crystal. I'm not sure. Yeah, that was just crystal. So I gave my friend that turned 60 a Power Cat shirt, a tumbler. I think there was one more thing I can't remember. And then 2 other of our friends go to all the games, so I need to give theirs to them. But yes, I just used plain crystal for that. Hey, Baby Giant Services. Hey, Anita Haskins. Okay, so I'm going to fill this in, and then I'm going to go ahead and email out the link so that the person that wanted to come on can come on when they get home later. Till then, you're just stuck with me. All right, so let's see. I'm not used to working with SS6s, so as far as like how many I need to lay out here, I'm just going to put a bunch on. Don't know if it'll be the right amount, but putting them on. Yes, so Sheila, the buy-in is still going on until the 7th. So it usually goes off on a Sunday night after a while after Eve's Live. I think she waits until the West Coast has hit midnight, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Ooh, I see a lot of purple coming out in these stones, Tianda. And as Patrice says, they do brush in really nicely. I will give her credit for that. She's not on here to argue with me right now. But hopefully you guys are having a nice day. I will say that where we are, yes, Up Design. This one is both SS6 and SS10. The other one that is like full size, not small size, is all SS10s. But the weather around here has hit a cooling period. I mean, it's not cool, but it's not 102 degrees. Yes, so Eve, I'm using some SS6s in the top part of the design, and then I'm using SS10s. I put way too many on here. I'm putting SS10s in the bottom part of the design. Still anti until I learn to brush them in without knocking the stones out of place. Tianda, you're knocking them out of place? Are you pushing on your brush really hard? I'm getting them stuck under my tape. So anyway, the weather around here is a little bit cooler, which is nice because my husband and I think it's 4 other guys are going camping this weekend. And so it'll be a little bit cooler than it has been around here. All right, I can see I have one upside down. Boy. Get some of these moved out of the way. So Ernique says she knocks the SS10s out. Yeah, up design. If the shirt is for you or other adults that aren't teeny tiny, then the other one would be fine. Hey, Mrs. Sexy Miss. All right, so Ernie, if you happen to have measured a shirt, I didn't see what the measurement was. Not a big deal. But if you happen to have measured, if you'd let me know, and then you can always put it in the comments under the video if you want to measure tomorrow or the next day. Or I can take a tape measure in Dollar General and measure one myself. That is a good idea. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take this part of the tape up because it has stones stuck to it. And then just go ahead and get those off. Hey, Simone. You might, oh, that's right. I'm glad you said that, Tianda, because the SS6s do get stuck in the brush. So I see, well, oops, it just popped out. Two, I saw a couple hiding down in there. I think that's it. Now they are small, so they can hide pretty well. All right, Chris, I don't know if you're on here, and if I'm on your big old 72-inch TV. Okay, I have a Gildan extra small. It measures 15.5. Walmart Wonder Nation, it measures 14.5. Okay. All right. So that's an extra small Gildan youth size at 15.5. Hey, Paula D. All right, Patrice Williams loves her metal lights. Okay, Chris is here. She said, looks good. And Jessie, I know that you are able to see those things too. So remember, I said I wanted to use that heart down here. So let me find a tiny little scrap. All right, I keep all my scraps. Now this is the Amazon. I can tell because it's flimsy and it has the, see the wave in it? It came on the roll like that. Real praise, not very often. I mean, I put a different brush head on this one. This is from the Baby's Booty, and I put a brush head on it that I like to use. But my other one, like this one, is so dirty on the bottom, and it still works perfectly fine. And I've been using it for a long, long time. I'm kind of the same way with Cricut blades. Since I started doing rhinestones, since I've been successful with my Cricut at doing rhinestones. So when I first started, I wasn't. But since I've been successful at doing rhinestones on my Cricut Maker, I have not changed the blade. I think it's time for me to, but I haven't yet. And it's still cutting through. All right, so there's my little heart that'll go below. I think what I'd like to do, what would I like to do? What would I like to do? Okay, let's just move on. I think what I'd like to do is move on. Okay, so let's see what I have in here. I have a ton of really large pieces. Okay, this one isn't huge. Let me, if I know where, there's my brayer. This one is used. It's been used I don't know how many times, but I see a Power Cat head imprint on it. And so I'm going to smooth it out as much as I can. It'll still have some puckering on it and all that, but I like to smooth them out to try to get them as flat as possible. And with these tiny little SS6s, hopefully this used piece works. There. I know Patrice uses her flock or her KTM mask with her SS6s. Oh, I knocked a stone. I'll fix that before I put it on multiple times. So I think I'm okay. Hey, Carla. All right. All right. Get it put on there. And I didn't see. Okay. So I need to send it to Eve. And so I'm just going to do that right now in case you guys want to come on. You can come on, Bling. You can come on and do what you did last week. That was fun. Yeah, she was my assistant last week. She was keeping the chat going, doing stand-up comedy, just having a good time. But she didn't bling, and it was nice. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. All righty. There we go. You should have it now. Hi, Sylvia. Okay, so real quick, she just started cutting flock for rhinestones, so I may be good for a while. I have to change my blade too. LOL. Oh, before I have to change my blade too. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, if it's not like a blade that you've used on a ton of, I'll tell you what eats them up. Glitter cardstock. Because you know I've done that on my Cricut, and the Cricuts, I mean the glitter cardstock is tough to cut, and so it uses up your blade faster than soft materials. Okay, see, I see a stone that, being ornery, didn't stay down. I have not used SS6s very often. It's just so different. I mean, the process is the same, but it just feels a lot different. Okay, so set that over here, and let's get that heat press turned on. I think the last time I used my heat press, I had it. Oh, okay. Last time was when I did rhinestones. Imagine that. All right, so now we're going to do the word bling till that heats up, and then I'll go ahead and put that part of the design on. Oh, Sylvia, I get those dots all over myself. Hey, Eve.
I'm a Barbie girl too.
A Barbie girl too.
I got a low pony. I need to put my hair up in the high pony so I can be a Barbie girl. So I can wear some Barbie bling.
Yeah. Hey. Well, thanks for coming on. I wonder if our other guest is ready. I mean, I don't want to put her on when she's like doing something crazy. Oh,
I know, right?
She's giving me the look. Giving me the look.
Hey guys. How are you? It's your favorite personal assistant.
I know, right?
Oh, now she can say whatever she wants to.
Yeah, and I heard you say that it was good that I wasn't blinging. I heard you say that.
How could you? I was not complaining about you not blinging. I thought it was just sweet that you came on to keep me and everybody else in the chat company.
Mm-hmm. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
I did too.
Yeah, it was fun.
I did too.
I like your Barbie design. It's cute.
Thank you. It's very simple, but I thought, I don't know that you want to put a bajillion rhinestones in a Barbie shirt. I don't know.
Marilyn, don't talk about me like that. Okay.
Well, you know what?
Y'all see how this is what your friends do to you.
If you make a Barbie template, I know yours is going to be out of this world. I would put it on a shirt for me.
That's funny.
I was trying to make mine like child size for a kid that, outgrow it and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
get it.
Anyway.
So is the when does the movie come out? I don't even know, y'all. Y'all know I don't look at movies.
Yeah, it's the end of this month. Might be July 30th. I cannot remember exactly.
Okay.
But yeah.
That sounds like some folks need to grab a hold to some rose and some fuchsia.
Yes.
Neon bubblegum pink.
Oh, I could have done bubblegum, but I'm gonna stick with my rose. At least
You just made her think about that, Eve.
I did. Well, maybe when I make my big girl shirt, I'll use excuse me.
Okay.
I'll use the neon on it.
Marilyn said she gonna make a big girl shirt.
Big girl shirt, a big girl template.
Mm-hmm.
But I just don't have a shirt in my house that would work well.
So how big, how wide is it rather?
So this one that I'm doing is less than 10 inches wide.
Okay.
And it's close to 10 inches wide. When I say less than 10, I mean it's pushing.
Okay.
It's pushing almost 10.
Yeah, I've been trying to decide because I was in Patrice's. I paid attention again.
Good.
So I'm going to try again. And I found some designs that I think would be cute for a Barbie shirt to keep from, being Barbie. Yeah. So I think I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see how it goes, y'all, because y'all know I'm not as talented as Marilyn and Patrice with making these templates, but I'm darn sure finna try because some of this stuff is cute. All this pink is going to be super cute.
Yeah. I love pink.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ernique says July 21st, not the 31st.
Okay.
My girls asked to go see it. Somebody sent you a picture of a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Patrice and hey Sandra. Let's see. Sandra asked, has anyone? I haven't.
I didn't know they had a new machine coming out.
I didn't either. Do you know anything about it, Sandra? Like, is it another cutting machine? Are they doing another heat press machine or something?
Is it on their website? Look.
No, I kind of heard a little bit that it's possible that it could be a laser type of machine.
I see. They got to join in with the lasers.
Okay.
That's what Star said. Dawn, is it called Kick? Is that the name of the machine? Yeah, Ernique says it is.
Dawn says Maker Bliss. I'm going on there.
I heard of a Bliss, but I didn't know that was a Cricut. A Cricut machine.
I did not know Cricut will save your last project when you open it up. That's cool. That's new.
See, Angel B says the patent is for laser. Okay. Okay, they're going to release something on the 18th at their event
18th.
in Utah.
Okay.
Cool. 12 days from now. Cool.
Yeah, I am not about to have Mr. McQuackins fighting me. So no Cricut, nothing else over here.
You choose your battles for something else, right?
Mm-hmm. So Maker Bliss is not Cricut. Okay, because I was going to say it wouldn't be no kind of bliss over here if I even think about trying to buy it. So has anybody else made a Barbie? I saw a couple of people saying they made Barbie shirts or Barbie-like shirts.
So I saw Josephine, the best uni, do a vinyl one. And I was like, oh, she did a vinyl one that was a Barbie Jeep.
Yeah.
And Barbie. And so then I was like, Ooh, we need some Barbie bling.
Yup.
That works. I bet it was cute.
Yeah, it was.
I just want to know how many people gonna make a Ken shirt.
I saw that. Well, I don't know if there's multiple Kens in the movie, but the one I saw had blonde hair. It was like my Ken had dark hair. I don't know, blonde-headed Ken.
I did have Barbie. I didn't get to have a Ken. Oh, that's cute right there. That'll be cute.
Let's see. HSN will have whatever it is available on the 25th. All right.
Okay.
Ernique says, I need help with SS6 colors. So, Ernique. Oh. Marcia says, isn't there like a fondant cutter too? Oh, who made a fondant cutter?
Cricut had one, I thought.
Is that who had it?
I think it's discontinued now, right?
I'll say it's been years ago that I remember.
It was a long time ago.
Because my niece has a bakery. She's always done cake decorating on the side, even when she didn't have her own bakery. And she worked in a bakery. And so when I saw that, I thought, ooh, she might like that. But they'll make it. So Sylvie said, yes, Cricut made one. You can still get it in some places. Skipper. Was Skipper a girl?
Wasn't it like the little girl or something?
Okay.
Yeah, it's Barbie's little sister.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that was her little sister. Or her little friend, like somebody.
My grandmother used to make little bitty Barbie clothes. You know, we didn't like go buy
neato.
Make them, and they were made nicely. And when my mom died, we found a couple of old Barbie cases and some clothes. And let's see, one of the Barbies had the head missing, which my brother probably did that.
Right. Oh, Barbie.
All right, let me go ahead and finish this. All right, so what has everyone been doing today? Anything fun?
What did I do today? What'd you do, Patrice?
I went to the school and kind of worked on some stuff. I made a Barbie sublimation H2V.
Oh, wow.
Shirt at the school. I was showing Terrell how to do it, but he wasn't paying attention. So I ended up doing the whole thing myself. And he came in when I was lifting it up for the final press. I'm like, you know what? Never mind.
Did you do a video of it?
I did. I did a video, but I didn't upload it yet.
Cool.
Well, yeah, because that's usually not my job, but everything was my job today. So
yeah. I like. Hey, baby. I like how you said on one of your recent Craftabilities videos, I'm not getting under and plugging that in again. Or am I going to have to? I'm not doing that.
No, there are times when I will be like, you do it.
Marilyn, did you see Jesse said check the letter N for an extra stone? I don't know if you caught that.
See that. Thank you. And I wonder if he saw it and then I removed it. Let's see. I'm not good at this. I'm going to try it. Oh, I just knocked him out. I'm not good at that. I am terrible at that. I just need to do my old-fashioned get down at eye level or poke my head right over it or ask people in chat to look.
It's all right.
Let's see. Maybe I got it out already. Okay. Check the end for an extra snow. That's probably hiding in there somewhere.
Dee, I did get your message. Thank you, ma'am. We will be working with those for sure soon.
You know, I had thought of what I thought was a great color mix. I didn't write it down. I didn't write it down.
Oh no.
And then after, like I was thinking about yesterday, the day before, I was like, no, what was that color mix idea? Maybe it'll come back to me.
I hope it does.
Me too. All right.
I hate when they do that.
Gail said her brothers had G.I. Joe, and Barbie would visit G.I. Joe.
Oh, Lord.
Did?
Hilarious.
Hey, Deborah Garrett.
Nice.
All right. I got little SS6 stones hiding on my desk here.
Oh, yeah. They will hide. They'll jump out and be over the way and you didn't realize it. Those SS6 stones don't stay still.
Oh, wouldn't be this first.
But they are still super cute.
Yes, they like to be seen.
That's what Tiana said. She knocks hers out. And I can't remember if Ernique said that too or what Ernique said about it.
I'm trying to decide if I'm going to bling or if I'm going to design. I don't know. Because these are super cute and I want to try it, but I'll be real sad if this don't work. If it don't turn out cute. Hey, Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Hey, Sakita.
Hell, I'm sweating it up now, and I am not turning that air conditioner on because it gets too loud. Hey, Sakita.
It doesn't get that loud, and we don't need you passing out. So
I'm not gonna pass out.
And we don't ever hear it. I don't ever hear it anyway.
I don't care. You need to get cool air. Get cool air.
That's what's
Here in a little bit, I might turn on just for a few minutes to.
You know you're hot, Maroon. You know you're hot and sweaty.
Thank you, please. Thank you. I'm a hottie.
Exactly.
Okay, am I doing the right thing? No.
Okay, G.I. Joe had more muscles than Ken. Hilarious. That's funny. He was probably cuter too. Creative Notions. Can you mix order on the chippers? So the chipper only comes in SS10. I'm trying to make sure I understand your question properly. So, but yeah, the chippers only come in SS10. Do you have a video of resizing it, or did you just use larger stones? Noble Customs Designs. I'm not sure who that question is for either. Are you talking about Marilyn?
I do. I think I have a video of resizing stones.
Mm-hmm. I think you do too.
But I did it first. I did it in SS6 because I tried SS10 and I could not get it in a small enough design and have it look what I want it to look like. And so then I switched over to SS6s. And then I thought, well, I want a bigger shirt. I have mainly SS10s. So yes, then I took it and I stretched it. And then I would release the path. I check the stone size. If it wasn't big enough yet, I'd stretch it some more, check the stone size. And so it got a little too big. So it was like 13 inches. And I wanted it to be cuttable on a 12 by 12 mat. So then I had to start doing some editing of it. So I mainly resized it, but then I did have to go back and do some editing as well.
Okay.
The B is proportioned very differently because on the, I knocked stones off there too. On the littler one, I need to be bigger. Patrice, you on your SS6 designs, do you reuse the flock on those? I mean, not the flock. Do you reuse the KTM mask on those?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I used some mask that I'd used on SS10s, and I probably just didn't Oh, it's in the right place. It just at that angle looked like it was in the wrong place. All right.
So it's a cut on the air, Marilyn. Cut on the air. Trying to tell her.
All right, I'll go do that here in just a second. I want to get this first shirt done. So, Patrice, are you working on some bling? Are you working on homework? Did you finish your, what was it called, a citizenship class?
The Cricut class? Oh, the civics class.
Civics
Girl, Maryland, I finished it and I got my stipend from it and all is well.
Nice.
That means I passed it. I got my little certificate. So I'm happy.
Yay.
I'm a happy camper.
Yay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see. I know how to change design in Design Space. Can you do it in Silhouette Studio? Yeah, you can. Okay, so if you mean, can I take a design made out of SS6s and can I stretch it and make them SS10s in Silhouette? Yes, you could do it. You could even do it Cricut, but then you'd be doing a lot of contouring and waiting forever to contour to check one whole size. But what it's going to do is it's going to make your design a lot bigger by just doing it that way. Or a lot smaller. You know, if you start with an SS10 and you shrink it, at some point I would not only shrink it, but then change the whole sizes manually when they get close. And I think Patrice has a video on using that, what's that function called in Silhouette where you can just change all of them at one time?
Transform panel.
Transform, yes. But if you take an SS10 design and you just transform it into SS6s, your holes are going to be really far apart. So there is, you know, there's work to it still. It's not just a magic bullet.
Yep.
But it is very helpful. One of the most helpful things for me was when I learned, and I think Patrice is the one I learned this from, that you can select your stone color all at one time through a function in Silhouette. I was literally picking every one, holding down that shift or command or whatever and picking.
I was too when I first.
Oh my goodness.
When I found it, I was like, wow, where have you been?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Big game changer.
Mm-hmm. It was. Tianda says, making with Marilyn, you work too darn hard to be hot in your own house.
Thanks, Tianda.
She doesn't want the noise to bother. She doesn't want the noise of the air conditioning. I'm gonna tell them she doesn't want the noise of the air conditioning to bother you guys because everybody's gonna, not everybody, but a lot of people come on and say something about the noise in the background, and that's really what it is. She's really thinking of you guys, but I'm thinking of my friend. You better turn that air on because girl, you're sweaty.
Last thing we want to see is you falling out on air.
It's not that hot in here. I'm not gonna croak or pass out or anything.
Oh my goodness, Marilyn. It's just I can't.
I know how to change. Did we say I know how to change size and design space? Can you do it in Silhouette Studio? I think I saw Patrice do it, but not sure. I can't remember. Did we answer that?
Yeah.
My brain. Okay, good, because my brain is like all over the place. Gail says I'm about to be loaded in flock. Her heat transfer warehouse order of the new 50-yard shipped today, and she ordered 8 rolls of 12 by 36 original rocket flock from AJ's Etsy store, and it also shipped today. Ooh. So we all going to her house.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, out that flock. Did you say that was Gail?
He said, please turn on the AC.
He's like, did he say, yo?
Hey, Kevin, I hope you're feeling better
today. No, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, on Tuesday, when I went back and looked at the chat, I saw that you were having that for a day. So,
yeah.
So
I said something earlier in the live, and then I started not watching comments. So I'm not sure if he answered that or not, but I hope he is too. One more move of this
You
thing.
know something's wrong when Kevin doesn't come in with the shenanigans.
Right.
So
When
you
he's
know,
not hearing voices.
yeah, when he
Right.
does not have any shenanigans going on. Something's
Mhm.
wrong.
AJ's Etsy shop.
Oh, I forgot the name. I'm sorry.
Marilyn put the air on because it'll go viral if you pass out. It would.
Let's get a viral video.
Oh,
We're not
right.
trying to get a viral video that way. Put the air on.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I will. I promise I'll go turn it on in just a minute. I'm on a
I
mission
think I did.
to get this shirt straight. Or to get the design straight.
Okay.
All right, got it. Now, I'm putting this up a little higher than I'd like to, so the collar is going to be under the press. I can't really see it too well, but the collar's going to be under the press. But that's just the way it's going to be. So this probably would work better on a rounded collar shirt, but it's okay. At least the collar is protected with this tape, so it's not going to be directly on it.
Right.
And at least it's not like sublimation where you're cooking it at such a high temperature for such a long time.
Ooh, that thing bling, super blingy when you picked it up off the table.
Oh, did it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to go turn on the AC for just a few minutes.
She said a few minutes.
Hot flashes. It is not hot flashes. I'm beyond hot flashes.
Maryland. Oh my goodness, that's so loud.
I'm sitting here listening to the train horn because we got a train, and I'm thinking you hear the train horn and then it hit me. I heard the beep 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 of the AC. That's funny.
He was thinking that was loud.
Right, but not the AC.
So loud. Oh. All right.
Ooh, look at the bling.
Cute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the little pink heart. Now remember, everything in the top row is SS6s. So I took the little heart that was here, and I am going to use it with the pink row.
Okay.
And so I'm going to use my SS10 heart that I have.
Cute.
Yeah. And I just have to do that because I only own very limited colors in SS6.
Right. We're going to have to get that worked out. Somebody already did the Rhinestone Barbie.
Oh, and I just realized, so those SS6s are smaller. So I'm going to try to get them somewhat off the mat when I do my SS10s. I probably should have done the SS10s first. But
it's okay.
Adapt. Hey, Mary Brown. Hey, Elena T.
The chat, Marilyn.
About the appreciating the hot flash comment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Oh my goodness. So Cheryl's in California and she says it's 60 degrees right there.
60.
Wow. She has a space heater next to her. Oh, that's a good idea. So when I do, yeah, okay. Yeah, I could probably lift it up some more with a
pressing pillow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I might do them first without it and then add it when I do the heart. So that they're on, straight and smooth and everything first, and then I'll give them a little more pressure when I do the heart. All right. So the word bling just kind of tucks in underneath. And then that's why I did that second heart, to kind of make it a little more, not symmetrical, but balanced.
So you have a question about what font that is?
Oh, the Barbie one. I got it off of Creative Fabrica, and it had the word Barbie in it. But if you go into Creative Fabrica, you're gonna find Barbie everywhere.
I didn't think.
So just go to Creative Fabrica and look for Barbie font.
Okay.
And you might find one you like better than this one. They had a lot of cute ones on there. It was kind of hard to decide.
Patrice, are you blinging? You are concentrating over there.
So,
well, I thought she would have done homework or something.
I was doing a few things, but I was like, you know what? Since we're on here having a girls' night, let me go ahead and remove some of these flock dots that got stuck in this yellow. Because so I hope that this isn't like the new flock. So what I did was, you know how you have the trick with turning the backing over and pressing to get the flock dots out? Well, this backing came up with the flock. And so I literally had paper, so the dots didn't come out. So the dots, like a lot of the dots stayed. But if I pull the dots out, I can kind of peel the paper off, because that paper ain't coming off.
Wow.
So I don't want to cut this again. So I'm like, you know what? Since we're here, I'm in good spirits, y'all. Might as well do.
So I got some of that off of Amazon. It's not yellow, but I wanted to see. So maybe tomorrow on our date night, what I'll probably do is try the different types of flock.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Which one we like the best.
Yes. And I wish my new one from Heat Transfer Warehouse would get here in time.
I know.
Yeah.
Mine's taking a long time. Yeah. I did get an email today that there was a label created for it. I don't know if it was sent out yet, but there was a label created for it.
I didn't even look. That's a good point. Let me look and see.
I didn't get anything. Maybe they know they're sending it to me. Like, oh, she could wait. She got enough flock. Let's
right.
Decrease the priority on that one. She has a ton. They would not do that to you.
That would have been, which email would that have went to? Let's see. I don't even, you know what? Let me go to their website.
All right. Let's see how this HTV round does when it's not a totally flat surface.
Oh no, mine is still awaiting fulfillment.
They said the same thing about YouTube, Eve. You could wait. You have enough flock. You can wait. You don't need it. Yes, we do.
And we do. That's for certain.
All right, I have my first shirt done, and I do. Tionda, I think it was Tionda that said you will. Oh no! I was gonna do a silver heart down there. You know what?
It's still cute.
It is still cute. I can always add a couple more, or I can make a little inset for it. I'll do that. I'll make a smaller heart that I just add in the middle of it. Maybe. I don't know.
It's not big.
All right. Anyway, I love how this crystal AB looks on the purple.
I like that. Oh, yes.
Ooh, look at that child. Whatever that. Well, you said that's Rose at the bottom?
Yes.
Blinding people? Okay. Come through Rose. Oh, and the purple, that's gorgeous.
It is.
I love it.
That crystal AB is gorgeous on the purple.
Okay, it's time to bling something. Let's see.
That might be a new fave combination. Because there's a ton of purple and pink now jumping out of it. I love that. All right, so this is the design that is 9.9 or so inches wide. Yeah, it's just under 10 inches wide, but it does take SS6s for the top and SS10s for the bottom. And then for those, let's see, for those of us, now there's some flock dots still in this, but for those of us that like larger designs for our shirts, then this is all SS10s.
Okay.
But it's a regular size. It's 11, less than 11 and a half. I always make them just under 11 and a half so that you can still cut it. But this is like the size I like.
Dawn, generally, yes, you would press SS6 first. Because it's a shorter, smaller stone, and you want to make sure that it has full contact. All your stones should have full contact, of course, but just keep in mind that something taller will have more contact than something shorter. So generally, yes, SS6 would be pressed first. Marilyn, the up design says she's working on your Friday for tomorrow. She's not supposed to wear shirts with a logo, so she's gonna wear it under an open shirt because she's gonna be rebellious. Okay. And Tianda asked, what would be the reason for Heat Transfer Warehouse to only have 25 and 50 yard rolls available? Not sure if it changed yet. I just went to the website and didn't look to see if that has changed, but Patrice, you got an idea why they would probably have?
I have no idea. Maybe I should make a call tomorrow because I need my flock too, even though I have some. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they had a certain amount in stock of the smaller sizes, and maybe those have already sold out.
Or maybe more people buy in bulk than they do the smaller amounts. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and they're relying on the people that cut it. Because I got a sample of things from a company.
Chris Smith say they don't want to cut it.
Chris. Hey, Chris.
Right. I got a sample of it from the manufacturer some time ago, and it was a mixture of all kinds of little samples, and one of the things in there was rocket flock. So, but the manufacturer does not sell it directly. So, they're selling it to all the different places that sell rocket flock. So maybe it's not an option by the manufacturer anymore. I don't know.
That's true.
So
do you see Natalie's question, Marilyn? Because that would be probably a you and Patrice question.
Oh, yes, I did see that. So Natalie, I would say that the closest to maroon, and our colors are maroon and gold, I use crimson. Let me grab my crimson. I'm not crimson. I use cyan. So not light cyan, but just plain cyan.
That's her color, crimson. Crimson.
Ooh, I got an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. Patrice.
We have another idea.
I know, right? When does that ever happen?
Ideas.
So I'll hold them up to the front camera first. I have light cyan and I have cyan. And the cyan is a nice dark red, just a beautiful dark red. But it is, you can't tell how much difference there. So let's go to the next option.
Yeah, we can see it. That was pretty. But see, there's another color similar to maroon that people keep asking for, burgundy. So to me, I don't know the difference between maroon and burgundy. To me, they're the same thing.
Right. Yeah. To me, they are too. So this is light cyan, and that's what I use, a lot of light cyan. So it's a beautiful bright red.
Mm-hmm.
This is cyan. It's a dark red. So this is perfect for me to use. You might call it garnet, or it's, some people think a maroon is a lot more purpley, but this is, to me, it's like a deep dark garnet. It works great on things that I make for school. Yeah, maroon. I think maroon does lend more toward purple, but it's a really, really beautiful color.
I think that's what you was using, Patrice, right?
Yes, I am.
For your school?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am.
It just hit me. I remember that.
Let's see. So Tiana said someone did a tumbler with all the shades of red and orange. It was beautiful.
Ooh, I bet that was pretty.
Yeah, I do have candy apple. Let me grab that. Hi, Janet.
Red and orange. Patrice, red and orange.
I know. Red and orange. It's that time.
Mm-hmm. We ought to have a mix master session.
Yes. When?
I think that would be fun.
When? I'm ready for it.
I don't know if they're ready for that, though. They may not want that. They may be like, no, we don't care.
They want it. They do. They're like me. They want it too.
Like, bump that. No, I'm already calling it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And if you don't want it, that's okay. But yes.
If you want a mixed master session, put hearts in the chat. Actually, you need to put hearts because Marilyn's Barbie shirt was super cute. Actually, forget the mixed master session. Put hearts for Marilyn's Barbie shirt because it was adorable. I don't have little girls to make a Barbie shirt though. So
Creative Notion says, please. She wants, or he wants, a mixed master. Okay, so I can see pretty in the camera the difference. This is light cyan. This is what's the name of this, Eve? I just forgot.
Light cyan, candy apple, and cyan.
Thank you. Okay, candy apple. So
Marilyn doing my number today.
Light cyan, candy apple. So the candy apple you can see is there's a hint or a tint of orange mixed with red to get this candy apple. And then I borrowed the lid off of the cyan. But there's the three of them together.
I have over there. Let's cut something.
All right, so light cyan goes in there.
There we go.
So the next shirt that I'm going to do, I saw Gloria of Spyro Rocks use similar colors. She used Hyacinth and Hyacinth AB, and then she used Golden Shadow or something else on an orange shirt. So I ordered a 2-pack of, it's a heathered orange shirt off of Amazon. And so her colors were gorgeous. So that's what I'm going to do on this. So here's the heathered orange shirt. It's just a really, really fun color of orange. It's not like the warning sign orange. It's cute. Tiana wants to mix the 3 reds in.
If you want to mix the 3, what you gonna name it, Tiana?
Hey, Dems. I don't think I said hi. Thanks for coming in.
Dempsey Poo.
Dempsey Poo.
Sylvia, I sent out the newsletter. Actually, I want to say it was sent out about 2 a.m. this morning. But even if you don't get the newsletter, it's a link to it. every time I do a newsletter, a link is put on Facebook and a link is put on the YouTube channel in the community tab. So you always have access to the newsletter. So, I mean, because we can send out a newsletter, but if your spam blocker blocks it, there's not too much we can do about that. Unfortunately. Let's do some metal lights. Someone had some fun with metal lights today. And you say you're going to do what color on that orange?
It's Hyacinth and Hyacinth AB.
You do beautiful stuff with your Hyacinth AB. That Hyacinth AB.
It was Gloria's idea. I mean, I do love the two together, but I really got the idea from her. Hey, Unbiased. Yeah, Ernie, she said 2 a.m.
Yeah, Ernie, I was up wee hours working on that newsletter. I was indeed. Oh, Marilyn, did you see we have a new color? Maybe that's what color I need to use.
No. What new color?
Marilyn didn't see the new color. I didn't either, Marilyn.
Ooh. What's it called?
Neon Orange AB.
Let me. Whoops, that didn't work. Pretty.
It's still focusing on the background. That's crazy. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, Neon Orange AB. It's gorgeous. You know what? Let's make an E for extra in Neon Orange AB. That's what we're going to do.
Thanks, Tianda. Tianda says, hey, Lana. Tianda says, has anyone noticed that we can't hear Marilyn's AC? You really can't hear
I
it?
sure can't. Not at all.
Thank you.
Ain't heard it yet.
Hey, Naturally, Lisa. All right. So,
Ooh, that's pretty. I haven't blinged anything with it yet, so this is a trip to see it.
so I think I'll do the AB on the E. My issue is I'm not going to have much of the hyacinth, but that might be okay because it's an orange shirt, so I may not want a ton of just orange on it. Okay, where'd my tape go? I didn't throw my tape away, did I? Nope. Well. Are you going to do yours in 2 colors, Eve, or 3 colors?
I'm thinking about doing it all in just the Neon Orange AB.
Oh.
Because this shade of orange kind of puts me in the mind of a traffic cone neon orange. And I don't have any more of that personally. Or do I? I don't think I have any more of that. So I don't want to. I don't know what other color. I don't know what other color to use with it.
Eve, is that new color in the buy in also, or just the buy now, or?
It's a neon AB, so it's in the Hot Fix store.
Okay.
Only. Eventually, who knows? We were gonna do. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's SS10. We were gonna do neon ABs in the buy-in this time, but I didn't feel comfortable doing that just yet. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that is SS6. Yeah, that's SS6. So I'm gonna have to do 2 colors because I don't have neon orange in SS6. So I'm gonna have to do 2 colors. I don't know what color I'm gonna use. Let's see. It depends. What color shirt do I have over here? I've got purple. Orange, I think, might be cute on this purple. I've got black, of course. What? I wonder if I have a. Oh, I can't do purple. These are the McQuackling shirts. They killed me dead. I'll have to do black or go get a white shirt. Do I have one? Oh, this is a white shirt, I think. Let me see. What do y'all think? White or black? I'll go with whatever the majority decides upon. Because I haven't done any color with it yet, so it'll be cool to see how it turns out.
Well, I'm gonna abstain because I'm always gonna pick.
Black.
I'm always gonna pick a black shirt.
Me too.
Yeah, I tend to look a little fluffier in a white shirt, so I prefer black myself.
Me too. So Debbie says black. Picture me crafting. Marissa says black. I can't figure it out. I don't use Design Space. So Dawn, everything that's designed is designed in a program other than Design Space, unless you're buying like rhinestone fonts that have to be a certain size or your stones don't fit. You can take those into Cricut Design Space and use those if you just want, words like that. But so far, everything that I've designed, I started with Sure Cuts a Lot. And I never made any templates to sell with Sure Cuts a Lot. But everything that I design, I've designed in Silhouette. I'd love to, and I may try a demo or a trial of the Rhinestone World stuff, but I'm afraid to.
Why?
Because then I might want it.
Oh, yeah. It takes a minute to learn it. It's not like I honestly, now that's me personally, but then again, I'm not always the sharpest tool in the shed. But it took longer than 30 days to learn that software because are you really familiar with Corel?
I've never used Corel.
So not only do you need to learn Corel as well as learn the Rhinestone Wizard. So it's like it's a hand-in-hand type of program.
Yeah.
So.
Well, and I hear people saying that some of the beauty of it is the mock-ups.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The pricing, how to know how much you have in your templates and all that.
Yes.
And I'm more concerned with, the design.
Right. And it what I will say is there are tons of ways to put your rhinestone design together. Like a ton of features to help you put your rhinestone design together. It kind of puts me in the mind of using Microsoft Paint would probably be Cricut.
Okay.
Whereas Microsoft Publisher, would that be a good comparison? Microsoft Publisher would probably be Silhouette, whereas Corel and all of the options he has available with the Rhinestone Wizard would probably be like using Photoshop. So it's like it's a powerhouse of a lot of different options, of a lot of different techniques to get the rhinestones to do what you want them to do.
Yeah.
But using them is not necessarily an automatic thing. It still takes work to do a rhinestone template, so it is what it is.
Dawn says it's wonderful. She loves it.
Yeah, it is. It's fun. Once you learn it, it's fun. I do love the mock-up part to it. That's like, and you don't have to really know how to use it to use the mock-up part, which is pretty darn cool. But it is a pretty powerful program. That's excellent work with it. I don't have anything
you ever
bad
used
to say about it.
Corel Draw?
I did, but I never really stuck with this. Had to be maybe 4 years ago, and I haven't really. But I did see it at Graphics Pro. Illustrating it, and I was actually pretty interested in it. I just like to play with software, so I was actually pretty interested in it. Some things seem to go a lot quicker than Adobe Illustrator, But everything has its pros and cons.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I would.
Did it look like knowing Adobe Illustrator is helpful to understanding Corel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that makes a big difference, especially when you're not going in like blind and without any prior design knowledge. I think that kind of helps a lot too.
Okay, so Chris was telling us something, and then she said, never mind, it must have just been upside down. Oh, Chris said flock dot left in the straight part of D, but maybe it's not. You about to have all the flock dots out, Patrice?
So I did 2 templates. The first one I have all the flock dots out, but then the second one I don't know. I gotta play around with this flock more, but is it even worth my time playing around with it if I'm never gonna use it again?
Yeah.
If I only have a few more pieces of it and that's it. So,
Right.
I don't know. I could possibly just use it for when I have custom templates that I'm making with names and things like that. But
well, now we know why they discontinued that one, huh?
Yeah, because this is not it. Don, I think I am gonna try it out. I was kind of convinced a little bit to play around with it a little bit more, so I think I am. Yeah, I see why. I want to give up, but I'm not gonna give up.
Now I'm thinking about covering the inside E with transfer tape or KTM mask, but leaving it down and then adding the mask over the outside to be really, really careful. Is that crazy?
No, not if you could get it done. I think you're gonna get it done, Marilyn.
That's a lot. It's a lot of rhinestones in there. I'd mess up if I get it quite right. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, I'm gonna clean up my mess first. No, I'm not.
You changed your mind really quick.
Yep.
Yes, you did.
I have to put this over.
I ain't cleaned up.
Because then I was thinking, well, what I should have done was covered up my E, and then I should have brushed in the rated in E, and then I should have brushed in the outside. I could pick them all at one time, but it takes too much planning.
Yep.
Hey, Miss Becky. Okay, so Hot Fix Era. I have not used that. I've heard of it, but I don't know if you can save them as SVGs or not. Would hope so, because if they don't have their own cutter, it would be pretty meaningless.
I think they work with. I think that company does embroidery. Has an embroidery software too. Because I've looked at them, but I think they have where you can purchase the software and then you can also get a subscription, like a monthly subscription.
Oh.
I think that's who I was looking at. Okay. Evie, do you know them? Hot Fix Era? I'm pretty sure.
I have not looked at their software as of yet. I saw them one time at a, if I'm thinking of the right folks, I think they had this booth at one of the expos a long time ago, like before the pandemic. But I didn't like look super hard into it at the time because I was more focused on the Rhinestone Wizard at the time. So yeah, no, I didn't.
Dawn says you'd pick it up fast, Patrice. And so Regina. And let's see, Eve, Chris says 1 stone on left edge.
Missing? I got a lot of stones missing.
So Gail, what I would recommend is watch some videos. We have videos out on, once you're in the business edition, what to do. So we have, I mean, there's quite a few videos we've done on that. So I would say watch those. But what you're going to do is you're going to have to come up with the design first. So make your design first or import a design. And then you have to go to the Rhinestone feature. And so if you watch any of our videos on that, you're going to see just exactly where you're going to go. And I'd suggest play around with it. Let's see. Make the rhinestones, look at the rhinestones in the design. I believe she did a mock-up. I saw a video with Silhouette Studio where you can make the rhinestone. Oh, yes. So yeah, if you go to the advanced panel, you can change them so that they look like little rhinestones.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what they all look like.
I never really use it.
Because you can do in there, you can do like some scatters if you want to use like different size stones, and then like do different colors in there. You can do some stuff in there, but you still have to eventually break them down.
And this is in what?
Silhouette. So at the top of the rhinestone panel, you'll be able to click. It's like that next slot over.
Girl, maybe go over there and sit down at the computer. I don't know anything about it. I did not see that.
Yeah.
It's good if you're going to do mock-ups.
Yeah, he could do it in there too.
Damn. Oh, man. I need to hurry up and finish this one. I got to see that for myself. Because, yeah, that would be fantabulous.
Yeah,
and I definitely need it now because my daughter, I think, picked up an account today. A lady, she wore her cat mom shirt that I made for her the other day into a coffee shop. And the coffee shop owner wants her logo now in rhinestones.
Oh, nice.
And she's like, Mom, I'll do the shirts and you don't have to worry about it. And I'm saying, like, yeah, right. But even still, I don't mind. I'm actually, proud of her for,
right.
That's pretty darn cool. So I would like to send the coffee shop owner a mock-up, where it looks like the rhinestones. And I was going to use the wizard to do that. So
now the wizard might give you a better effect, I think, though. That's what you're gonna do. I think you want to do the wizard for that. Because in Silhouette, the rhinestones, they look 3D-ish on the screen, but I think I'm not overly impressed with like how they look. Like you're not gonna do like that, wow. At least I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think so either.
Well, as of right now, my mock-up on my rhinestone wizard is broken.
Oh, well.
Yeah, and I don't know why. And every time I think to reach out and see about getting help fixing it, it's always after hours. So it's like...
Yeah, Latricia says that the wizard is definitely better for that.
Okay. Thank you, Latricia. very, very much.
Hey, Nene.
All right, you guys, I need your help. So I have the. Is there another program to do rhinestone mockups? Ernique says, not that I'm aware of, my dear.
Me neither.
Oh, Chris Smith, yeah, that crazy heifer went to not Puerto Rico. What's the name of it again? Punta Cana.
Punta Cana.
She had a whole ball. They were only there like 4 days. And I was still nervous because that was her first time going out of the country on her own.
Mm-hmm.
And she did take her towel. She didn't take any pictures with it. That's why I say she's a heifer. But she did take it, and she did spend some time at the beach and at the pool. And she went to a place called, oh my goodness, I cannot think of the name. Oh, wait a minute, I'll show you what the name of it is. Give me a second.
You know, anytime I go on vacation, 4 days there is usually long enough for me.
Yeah,
that homebody part of me is like ready to come home.
Yeah, I'm ready to come home. I'm not a go and stay for, but anyway, that's the horse. Right. So she brought me back this. Look at how gorgeous it is.
Ooh,
oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes.
I like
absolutely beautiful. And so the name of the place she went to was called Skate Park. And if you've ever been there, you would know what that is. And so they like have zip lines. They have a cave with water that's super, super deep and super, super clear and super, super cold. And she had me cracking up about how she had to climb almost to the Mount Everest to get onto the zip line. And she said it wasn't right because like you not only climb a bunch of stairs, but you also have to almost literally rock climb because they have bars that you hold on to go up the rock. And then you're hiking up rickety stairs. She had me rolling because she had a video and she's like, so we're almost at the, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, but it's fun though. But you know, that was funny because I'm like, ooh, child, ain't no way I do all that climbing to get up there. When I see how far up the hill it is, I'm not here for that. But she had a really good time, and she came home. She got sick on the way home, but she recuperated pretty quickly. I told her to take some airborne and whatnot. And then she came and brought the bag yesterday after she recuperated for a few days. So, yeah, she had a good time. And now the crazy thing, when she and a friend of hers and their whole family is going to Thailand. August, mid to end of August for 2 weeks. And I'm like, okay, come through. Money grips. So, but I hope to one day be able to travel to China, but, Mr. McQuackins ain't hearing it because he don't want me going out of the country. But not like that. But I don't know. We'll see. She wants me and her to go to China. So, but yeah, they're going to Thailand, and then they're going to Phuket, and then they're going to Bangkok, which I guess both of those is in Thailand. Yeah. And then back home in August. And so after that, we'll figure out what that is. Yes, Latricia, these are the new neon orange AV stones. And I need you guys' help. So this is the neon orange AV. And these are, so I forgot this template of Maryland's that I cut out. All of this for the outside and the E on the inside is SS10, but this is SS6, and I forgot about that. So I don't have the neon orange AV in SS6. So I have, what is this? Light pink neon AV, and then I have neon white AV, and then I have neon pink AV, and I don't know which one to use. So I kind of like that pink with the orange, but I don't know. What color do y'all think I should use?
So what color's your shirt?
Black. I'm gonna do the black shirt.
Ooh.
So any of the colors would work.
Yeah.
So the one that's in the top right, what's that one?
Light pink AB, neon light pink AB.
That's pretty.
Mm.
I do have purple Christmas, but I don't want to go all the way back in there. I do have purple. I do have the purple AB.
So, is that the neon light rose?
Yes,
Okay.
This one is. You have it. Yeah, you got it.
Yes, and it looks pretty with my hyacinth, which is an orange.
It does look pretty with your hyacinth. Man, y'all all over the board. So white. Somebody said white. Somebody said white. Somebody said pink.
White could be pretty.
What you think, Patrice?
I like the bubble gum. The little. Yeah.
Yeah, I like orange.
Chris Smith said, "Go get the purple." Okay, I'll go get the purple.
And Gail,
See it.
and Gail has the purple hearts.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And hi, Tamika. I saw Tamika come in. Hi, Kristen. Let's see. I know I saw somebody else come in. Oh, Kitty and Doggy. I don't think that I said hi to you. Hey. Hopefully, I have seen everybody else. Hey, DIY with T. DIY with T says, oops, that's the wrong one. Oh, Spider Rocks, I got to talk about you here in a minute. She said, what's your favorite color? Whoops. Keeps moving on me. So, Eve.
Purple's her favorite color.
Oh, she went and got
It's my favorite color, but orange typically is not. But you know what? Shut up. That white purple really looks good with that in person. Because the neon orange AB reflects a purple, like a light purple about this color, so it really does look good with it. And actually, you know what, the purple too. Y'all killing me. Oh.
You just can't.
Not. Let's do purple. I'll go ahead and do the purple. Chris Smith made me go get it, so we're gonna do purple.
Yeah. So Gloria, I saw your shirt where you did the rated E with the orange shirt, and then the hyacinth AB, and I think was the last one Crystal Shadow. And I told you how beautiful I thought it was. And so look,
Woo.
what color shirt I have, Gloria. And I'm using hyacinth and the hyacinth AB. And I talked about it early on, and told him I got the idea from you. So I appreciate you trying out those colors because it was beautiful. It just was so fun.
Like to have fun colors. Need to get more fun color shirts.
Trisha, hey Janet Jordan, and hey Samantha. SS6 neon orange is sold out already.
What?
I'm not surprised. It doesn't take it long. It doesn't take it long. I need to look at the orders and see what's what.
So Nini, she's using some yellow flock that I think they discontinued it. So she has it to just be able to use up. And I don't think she's real high on it.
As quiet as she's been over there plucking them dots out.
She's been super quiet.
I'm not happy with it. So no. Like that. I'm gonna start over tomorrow.
Oh, you over it?
Yeah, well, I have one. So I had two designs that I cut out with it. And so the SS6 design, I'm just over taking out the dots on the SS6. Get done. But yeah. I'm gonna brush something in tonight, y'all. Let me brush something.
She said she gotta take out her frustration with something.
Yeah.
Make up for it.
I might just end up cutting it again because I don't know.
Left one stone behind. Well, I moved it out of place too much to go back down.
So no stone left behind.
Oh, and I actually left 2 behind, so I'll get that fixed.
Sheila, I got the yellow flock from Heat Transfer Warehouse. They don't sell it. They had it before to sell, and then it was discontinued. And they're like, "Hey, you want some flock? Like we have some extra flock." And I was like, "Yeah, why not?" I see why I should. But I'm grateful.
Elevated artistry.
Patrice says she see why not.
I do.
So Patrice Tiona's asking if your flock has shipped yet. Hey, crafting is my business.
Nope, it has not shipped yet. I'm gonna. I know that it was supposed to be pre-order, but I'm gonna call them and be like, "Hey, like, is this really on pre-order?"
I mean, hearing that it's the thinner stuff, I don't know that I care.
Yeah, it's not gonna be good.
I mean, like one of the viewers mentioned she was successful with it, so I was gonna try, her settings and stuff.
Yeah, Carol has. I think Carol likes. She's really had a good time with it.
Mm-hmm. And so, like there was one point in time on Amazon a dark blue, and I was able to cut out a design with it, but it was like the struggle to get it finalized and everything. But once all the dots are out and everything, it's great. It works just as fine.
Yeah.
True.
So Gloria, besides Hyacinth and Hyacinth AB, what was that third color you used? Let's see. So flock has went up a lot. The last I got was $5 a foot. So I think this new flock though is less than that.
Yeah, so it's less.
Because let's see, 25 yards is what I ordered. So 75 feet. And I don't remember how much it was, like 200? So $2 and something. But if it doesn't work well, it's not worth paying anything for.
Yeah.
So Elevate Archery says, okay, ladies, I am ready to bling, just not sure how to cut the flock out. So which machine would you use, Elevate Artistry? Right, yeah, Gail. So Carol was cutting with a Silhouette, and Yonda's cutting with a Cricut. So I'm hoping I get mine within a couple days. So $2.53 per foot for 25 yards.
And, keep in mind, the Rhinestone world also has rocket flock.
Yeah.
Technically, it's just blue flock, magic flock.
See, I hear some people say that it works for them, and then there's other people that have a preference.
Right.
It doesn't work as well for them. So I don't know, but if there's just one main manufacturer and they're just doing different colors, then, well, if that's the case, then maybe the blue flock's going to get 10 or 2.
Right, and that's, to be very transparent on that, I am curious as well.
Yeah.
Really? Very curious. It's one of those you gotta wait and see situations. Because if that is indeed what it is, then theoretically that should change as well.
Yeah. And Chris, I can't remember if it was 180 or 200, somewhere in that price range, but so somewhere between $2 and $3 a foot. I'm gonna set this aside for a minute. feels so cold in here now.
Whatever. I don't believe her, Patrice.
It feels really, really good in here.
She has jokes.
it really does. It feels nice. So this shirt is one of those shirts that when you press it, it changes colors. So I can see that right where the press was. At least for now, it's a different color. I need to see if my Circle water bottle koozie ever went back to the right color. Because the next thing I'm going to put on it is going to be Bling.
That's what I did.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. I'm blinging out my koozie. I had to because my daughter had the same color, so I was like, we need to be able to tell the difference.
Yeah.
Same color koozie, same color lid, everything. So I sat there and blinged it out.
Okay, I have one stone that looks a little weird from the back, so I'm going to replace it. Yeah, up design. It may be what a lot of us start using too. Hey, Dorica.
Hey, Dorica.
Here we go. If we don't find the right cut settings for all our machines, Heat Transfer Warehouse may need a nice petition. Guess who put that in there?
Petition. Petition.
All right, so Sonia uses the Blue Magic Flock. It cuts well on heavy cardstock setting and more pressure. Wanda says she might try. Oh, she likes the TRW Magic Flock. All right, where'd that stone go? Oh, there it is. Make sure I'm using the right color in there. So Tiana says, oh, okay. So here are the settings Heat Transfer Warehouse sent to me for the Cricut Maker. Okay, so the settings didn't come in, so you might have to type those out separately. Ooh, Emma King just made her first wind spinner.
I know.
That's it.
I saw your video too. That was super cool.
It's so pretty. I need to get it outside so that I can test it for, you know, how it does in the sun. I feel like it should hold up pretty well because, you know, it's a true sublimation blade. It's not a hack. And they're made to be put outside. So hopefully it wears pretty well. Okay.
I'm gonna have to put something up under the SS6 to make it a little bit higher.
So Regina said, correction, Magic Flock from TRW medium cardstock settings. So not extra pressure, I think is what she's saying. All right, here we go. Tiana says, typically recommend the blade be set at a cut setting of 3. Wait a minute. I thought this was for a Cricut Maker. So
And is that going to be for the new flock or the old flock?
So if that's a Cricut setting, I don't know how to use it. Maybe it's back from when machines, you set them differently. I don't know.
She said that she told them she has a Cricut maker, and that's what they suggested.
Oh, they didn't really pay attention then. Emma King got a 10-inch spinner from the front porch, for the front porch. Okay, 6 1/4. Wowzy, that is way, way off at the bottom. Three 1/4. Okay, so at the top it's not too bad. It's just slanted then. Okay, Tiana. Okay, so Karen, that does sound like a silhouette setting. I used to have a silhouette, but it's been so many years ago, I don't remember a whole lot about it. Okay. Ah, going crazy on me. Okay, yeah, Jesse says it looks like silhouette setting. Hey, oh, that's Laura. Hi, Laura. Creative Art by LT.
Hey, Laura.
Patrice, do you have your template out? I'll make your screen big or put a
She said no. She ain't ready for Mega Maryland yet.
Okay, let's see. I don't even see a Bling table over there yet.
And I'm on it.
I didn't do it. I didn't turn on my other camera.
Okay.
Sorry, Mary Bear.
Not a problem.
She said ladies' night pickleball.
Mm.
And I forgot to turn the heat press on, so.
Yes, Gail, we were talking about the settings that they gave Tionda for a maker, but they're not really maker settings. I don't know how you guys just all flop this big template down and have it look right.
In most instances, I'm like, it'll be all right. Because most shirts end up being for me or my girls coming to get them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start going through my shirt stashes and start giving them away because I can't wear all these shirts.
Hubby's like, you're taking too much room in our closet.
And he does. I stay getting fussed at.
So, Tionda, I don't know if they have customer service you can call or if it is just email. I'm not really sure.
Yeah. I always email myself personally. Yeah, the rated E template, Kitty and Doggy, is super cute. I absolutely love the rated E template.
Okay, I think I have it good. As long as it's not upside down, I'm good. All right. All of a sudden, I was like, oh no, did I pre-press? But I did. So Laura E says those settings sound like old settings for the Cricut machine because I still have my expression machine.
Yeah.
So Gail says, oh, so like an online chat, Gail? So it's live, but you are on the computer. Oh, thanks, Sheila. Kitty and Doggy wants to know, what color shirt will you use, Eve?
I look, Marilyn, I came over here and realized I forgot that I told you guys I had white as well. So either white or black. I think black is probably pop better. I ought to do a tote bag, and that way I don't have to worry about getting fussed at for another shirt. But I did just pull out another shirt. So I have a black shirt and a white shirt.
I wanted to do that Barbie one on a tote bag, but I didn't have any blank tote bags, other than a huge tote bag that I don't want Barbie on.
Yeah, I have a ton of tote bags.
Because
I was trying to do better with shirts and not make as many.
For a kid, a tote bag with it on it might even, it could be a better option.
Mm-hmm.
They still take that to the movies with them.
That's true.
Hey, Jamie. Jamie's multitasking, watching our new art video, replacing the heating pad mat for the HTV ROM, watching y'all on the TV, and designing for gifts.
Nice.
Oh, watching my video on replacing it. Yes. So, Jamie, I cut those corners. They're not perfectly cut, but they work. And I took, well, you probably saw if you're watching the video, I took apart.
Make it big. Make it big.
Oh, that's pretty. Okay, what are we making big?
You.
Oh, okay. Let me hold it up to this other camera. And then
Marilyn, do you measure the image from your design or from the tag of the shirt? Your question. Ooh, that is pretty. Oh my gosh.
You mean as far as placing it to get it centered? I do not rely on that tag. Because I've had too many shirts where the tag really isn't in the center. Why does that look so bad, that camera? Okay, so here we are so far. And this is the Hyacinth AB. And again, I got the color idea for this template from Spiral Rocks, Gloria Spiral Rocks. She used Hyacinth AB, and something else. But I can't remember what it was, but I'm just going to use Hyacinth and Hyacinth AB. It's just super fun colors.
So now you're going to do now is your letters, no, that's SS10 because this is the SS6, right?
So I think the 10 I did in 2 versions. I'd almost rather, do I want to cut just the words out? Maybe. Because I did not cut the other one out. So I think I have 2 versions with the SS10s. One has this single line letter, and the other one has double lines or something like that. So you get more stones on it in the other version. Let me look it up and see. Yeah, so Sheila, this view down here, this table is terrible. It is not accurate colors. The camera that you see in the front is much, much more accurate colors. It is a bright, well, I would say it's a bright orange. It's a, I don't know, it's like a melon orange. It's heather. Okay, so this might be a little too bright, but this is definitely way too light down here.
Okay. Afterwards, I'll see if you have a way to calibrate, because sometimes cameras will have a way to calibrate the color.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Sometimes it depends on the webcam.
So
and the
Patrice,
software that comes with it.
Up Design wants to know, where's your ponytail holder?
Up Designs, I swear, girl, I was sitting here saying, you just wait. I'm going Amazon. Oh, she got it on her wrist.
Oh, she does.
I was like, I'm gonna have to get my baby a scrunchie and send it Amazon. Because she said, I think it was yesterday or day before, that her daughter got a hold to the scrunchie and she didn't have it anymore. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get it.
I was gonna tell her to get on with Dempson and figure out how to make them.
I know that would be a fun sewing project, because I like scrunchies too, even though because I'm about to let my hair go back to being natural and stop getting it flat iron. I'm thinking, because Mr. McQuackins is fussing, he want me to go to the gym with him, and I told her I am not about to sweat out this Brazilian blowout. It's not going to happen.
Right.
So, yeah, well, I don't care if you take it back there. All right, now you know what you asking for. You know these men folk like some hair. You know, like, you know me, I cut it all off. I don't care. Don't bother me. This stuff is a mess.
After I had our second kid, I had my hair short, and I really liked it. I mean, the bangs were a little bit puffy, but it was super, like, over my ears and super short, and like it took 5 minutes to do.
Yeah, I love it short, because that's less I got to do. All right. I think we'll go with black, only because it's easier.
So I'm on the wrong computer. Let me grab my computer. Because I think I'm going to cut the letters out so that I have the more stones.
All right, you guys. Let's get this lined up. And I turned up the heat just a smidge so that, which I'm hoping that's going to work, but to give it a little bit more heat for those smaller SS6 stones, since I made the mistake of blinging it all together. And pressing pillow, I don't have one skinny enough. You know, I probably could fold up a towel or something. I don't know. Right now, I'm just going to try it like it is. Just because. Ooh, that's cool. I turned it to the side. I could see.
Oh, that looks so pretty.
Those colors look good together.
Yeah, I could see the purple and the orange really well when I turned it.
That looks gorgeous.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be super.
Yeah, after you just have the one camera view, or you have two?
I have one camera view. I mean, I'd have to switch it when I get over there to the thing.
Okay.
But yeah, because see, like right here, you can see the orange and the purple.
Oh, that's
really well. But when you lay it flat, it's more. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I love AB stones. They are so cool.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. McQuackins let me put them in the Hot Fix store. I was like, look at you being for the people.
Mm-hmm.
So miracle. All right, I think that's it. Stop playing with this, and then I'm gonna see if I can't figure. I hope these SS6 stick like they're supposed to. Because my pad on this heat press is super squishy. So
do you have a pad on another one that's removable?
Removable? Yes. Yes, my pad on Tealy, yes, it's removable.
Chris says she loves the purple and orange. Sheila says that looks awesome even through the transfer tape. And Chris made hair things out of scraps.
One of my stones, two of my stones shifted. There we go.
Oh no. Okay, let's see.
Don't say oh no.
Well, oh good, it's grouped. Okay, I thought I was going to be stuck cutting the whole thing, but I'm not. Now I remember Delonda showed that it was separate. Okay. Extra. Readed.
Alrighty. Watch out, little doggy. All right. So let's do our peel reveal.
Oh, let me make you big.
It always looks prettier when you take the tape off.
Mm-hmm.
It stands out a lot.
Oh yeah.
That looks
Pretty. Yeah, that purple AB is pretty. All right. So and like you can see the orange and the purple better right there.
Oh yes. Wow.
Yeah. That orange AB. I got a couple of stones like that one shifted on me, but it's still super cute. Oh, and that one shifted too. Stupid thing. I may reheat it and move those. And so for right now, the SS6s did. Oh, that one shifted too. Lord, yeah, I'm gonna have to reheat this and move them a little bit. But it's super cute. I love how the
It is pretty.
AB is so cool. AB is such a cool stone. No matter which, like her hyacinth AB, y'all. Ooh, it's just her hyacinth AB is really pretty too. Yes.
That's really pretty.
It'd be interesting to see what this looks like on white, the neon AB, because have I tried it on white yet? I don't know that I've tried it on white.
I remember.
I'm gonna reheat this and see about moving those 3 stones. Oh man, that really looks cute on the heat press. Oh my gosh. It's a little bit darker over here, so it's like it's catching the light a little bit different, whereas I got more light over there on the table. So.
Evie, can you repeat the colors again, please?
Yes. So it was, the outside is the new neon orange AB. And the SS6, the letters are neon purple AB.
So Miss Becky said that she used the neon blue AB on white, and it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I could try that too. Easier to see the one that shifted when it's on the camera now, and I let it cool back down. But yeah, so this is neon orange AB, and this is neon purple AB, and they're in the hotfixfix.store. They're not in the buy-in. The buy-in is going on right now, but this is for the hotfixfix.store. It's that camera is like the light over here. Let me see. It's like washing it out. I'm like Marilyn now. I love seeing the same design in different colors. Yeah, that is cool. That's why I like when Patrice shows a lot of. Oh, see, when I turn all the lights off, you can see that.
Yes.
purple and that orange.
Nice.
But that's from the light in the look at that. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Look at that purple.
Yeah, that purple is insane. That's Patrice's SS6, y'all.
Well, I mean, I expect that out of SS6. I don't expect anything less.
Let me see if the neon orange glows. It doesn't glow much.
Oh, but look at that sparkle.
Wow. Hey, Hilda.
Wow, that did sparkle. My goodness.
Yes. Gotta put on my shades for this.
Look away.
Yeah, I was hoping it would glow, but they don't really glow too much. But
Well, they sparkle enough, so glow, it doesn't matter. As long as they're sparkling the way they're supposed to, and they are sparkling.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
That's why I said it's funny to me how these stones, they sparkle more in the dark than they do in the light sometimes.
Mhm.
It's crazy how that works.
Until you go outside with real light, and then
Right.
it's like, ooh.
Right.
Well, I'm glad that Chris insisted that you go and get those purple stones.
Yeah. The purple is nice. The purple is nice.
Thanks, Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie. We
Thank you,
appreciate-
Debbie.
Yeah, here, Chris. said the
Orange
same thing.
glad. Yes, I am.
Oh, cute joke.
All right, Marilyn. It's time for Mega Marilyn.
Where's
So I am recutting the words because
Oh, are you?
you see how yours, the rated and for extra, has a couple lines.
Yes.
The other version I did is a single line. I want more stones,
Okay.
so I'm cutting it. But I can't imagine. Let me look and see how much it's done. I can't imagine cutting those 3 words is going to take very long at all.
Yeah, no,
Who
it
wants more
shouldn't.
bling? Well, Marilyn, I'll show my little design. I did a little bit of bling tonight. Only a little.
A little, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's a little. I'm gonna take this on vacation with me. I'm gonna put like another little, probably something else on it. Relax. Okay, y'all know I gotta change the camera because I used my favorite color tonight. So, Dorica, are you still here?
Wood, not the black diamond.
Dorica, are you still here so that you could see my favorite color? And I don't even have all my situations. So, I actually used. I don't know if you guys can
Nice.
see the jet hematite. So jet hematite is the outline of the anchor, and on the inside it is black diamond. And I'll put
Nice.
something else kind of like on the side or something.
Oh my gosh.
And
That's
it's a black
pretty.
shirt. So all my favorite jet hematite, black diamond, and on my black shirt. So
That's pretty. You said favorite and Gail Design said Capri.
Miss Gail, my all-time favorite stone is black diamond, which is the
Yep.
center. It's the center. The outline is jet hematite. So the yellow flock missed some of my dots, but it's okay. I
Yeah,
like
it's still beautiful. Ooh, I
Yeah.
love that design. Did you make that one?
Yeah, well, so I made this design in a class, in a beginner's class.
Wow.
This is in a beginner's class. And so
I'm gonna be like everybody else and ask, is it in your stove?
it's not. I'll send it to you though.
I need it in the stove.
Not yet is the answer though.
Oh, look at her. Not yet.
Right? It'll be in there someday.
You know how my ish situations go. Ish.
Yeah.
You know.
You know I know.
Everybody loves
Oh,
it.
look
And
at
then
this
Kitty and
stuff.
Doggy says, put it in your store, please.
All right. If I do it's just gonna be the anchor. So it's gonna just be the anchor. I thought it was just kind of plain, but nonetheless, I will. Thank you guys.
Yeah, that's very pretty.
Marilyn, remove me from the large screen.
I was just looking at you, just waiting for you to say that. So that's going to take a few more minutes. So let me show you what I started with, because I think more, different people have come in since then, and what I'm currently working on. And then you guys show your things, and then maybe we can talk just a few minutes about the buy-in and the Bling Fest.
Oh yeah.
So I'll show these, and then hopefully
You got
you'll
your
be
banner up. Before you show your shirt, take your banner down.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. I don't mean to say take your banner down, but
no,
it's
that's
blocking.
okay. That's okay. I don't mind the reminders. Okay, so here's
That's so cute.
the first shirt that I did, and the top row is SS6, the bottom row is SS10, and it says Barbie Bling. And then I also have that template. There's still some block dots in it, but I have the template in all SS10s, and it is like a full-size one. So it's an adult size, or some teenagers could wear it. So it's like the typical 11.5 inch wide. The other one that I did that I just showed on the shirt, it's less than 10 inches wide, so it should fit on a lot of things. And then I'm most of the way done with this shirt.
That's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hyacinth AB, right?
That's the hyacinth AB. And I did go ahead and link this shirt in case anybody liked the color combination in the video description. So, let's see. Eve will make you big, and then you can show off.
I don't remember agreeing to that.
And you can talk about
Bling
what's going
Fest.
on.
Let's see. So here's the rated even, and it's washed out some too. Let's do this. Okay. So here's the rated E for extra, and this is neon orange AB, and this is neon purple AB, and those are in the Hot Fix Hot store for right now. And so these are super cute. Absolutely, ooh, shimmy. So we've got our shimmy shine over here in the dark. Absolutely love that. I rated E for extra. And as you see, you turn it this way. I love AB because AB, is kind of like that, what was that color, type effect. And so you see the purple and the orange, but then straight on, it kind of goes different there. So I absolutely love that. Okay. And as far as the Bling Fest, the Bling Fest is, so I've been saying that the Bling Fest is a 2-day event, which technically it's a day and a quarter event. So you know what? I'm still in dark. My bad. So the Bling Fest, the first day of the Bling Fest, we have Friday and Saturday. So the main ticket that will be available will include accommodations. And that ticket also includes a special dinner the night on Friday night. And that dinner will include being able to sit down. Y'all see how they do me? They just left me by myself, which is fine. I just look up and the screen is blank. But the first night you will get to dine with some of your favorite influencers, and I'll be announcing who those are shortly. So you'll get to have a nice intimate dinner. It will be a fancy dinner. As a matter of fact, the dinner will be called Dinner in Black, and that's dinner EN Black, BLAC. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with Dinner in Blanc. Have you ever? Let me know if you've heard of Dinner in Blanc in the chat. Give me a thumbs up if you have, because I heard of it, but I didn't know how it worked until recently, and I was like, okay, that's a kind of cool idea, but we're gonna take it to the next level. So we're gonna have Dinner in Black, and what the Dinner in Blanc I really don't want to go into detail about it because it kind of takes away from what I'm saying. But the dinner in Blanc is where a lot of folk get together. They have a really nice dinner, tablecloth, linens, decorations on the table, and they wear all white. Well, this is going to be dinner in black. And that's because our bling looks better with black. So you will have, I'm not going to say it's going to be required, but it would be awesome if you attend the dinner and you wear some sort of bling on your black dress, kind of dressy, and wear some black bling to the dinner. So it's going to be a really nice upscale dinner. So super excited about that. And I didn't want white because I'm a messy eater and I could totally see me ruining a white outfit.
That's what I was thinking too. Is
Yeah,
black will hide the spills.
right. And I did already get something white that I found, and I was like, "Ooh, this would be really pretty for that." But I decided to go ahead and change it back to black. So that's Friday night. And that's gonna run from about 5:30 to about 8:30, something like that. Is the dinner. It's a full dinner. And that's really nice. I'm excited about sending out all of that information. And then, so Saturday morning, we give you time because I'm a late sleeper, fam. I'm throwing it out there. Like, I am not about to get up no 6 a.m. and be blinging with y'all. I love y'all, but I don't love y'all that much. So I'm giving y'all time to sleep in. And then probably about, it's sleep in and get breakfast by the time you get up. So probably about 10 o'clock is when we'll start getting together to begin the actual Bling Fest. Okay. And so the Bling Fest is got quite a few activities, one of which is a bling along where everybody's in there having a good time and we're blinging some pre-selected templates. You will have rhinestone options that, well, everybody has, will get like a rhinestone bling kit, with a set amount of stones, with your brush, with your scoop, with your template, with your stones. Did I say stones? And then, your transfer tape. So that's all there. Heat presses will already be there. And then, so that's going to be the Bling Fest, Bling Party part of it. And then we got a couple of other activities going on. But yeah, we're going to have a great big bling along together. Lunch will be provided for those who purchase their tickets and come. And then we've got a couple other activities lined up for after lunch and after the bling along or bling party part. So, and then we'll wrap things up probably, with, I'd say probably about 8 p.m., maybe a little earlier. And that's that. I mean, it's not super elaborate, but it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of good times, a lot of music. And we've got some activities that I really don't want to go into just yet that I'm excited to, because it's all about us coming together and celebrating our rhinestones and our love of rhinestones together. So seats are limited. I apologize for that in advance. That's not necessarily there's a reason for it, and that's not necessarily the way I would have liked for it to be, but at the same time it was necessary. So it's going to be very, very limited. We're looking at maybe a total, now that I went and made sure everything was where it needed to be, I'm looking at maybe 75 tickets, maybe. So I'm sorry, but there might be 75 tickets available. So the odds of you getting, I saw someone was saying, getting a flight and all that jazz. Good idea. If you are looking to fly in, and you get the ticket that includes accommodations, the accommodations start Friday. Like, so you check in, I think check-in is something like 3 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., something like that. I can't remember. I should have confirmed that today and forgot. So I'll make sure to confirm that tomorrow. And then overnight, Friday night, Saturday night, overnight, and then check out on Sunday. And check out in North Carolina is usually 11, 12, something like that. Unless you have the ability to get it. I might could get late checkout or something. I don't know, but just let me know if you get the ticket that comes with accommodations. If you are in the area and you are not staying with the accommodations, if you're in the area and you're here, we're looking at trying to make it where if you wanted to attend the dinner, you can, but I'm not gonna promise you that, because the dinner will have to be predetermined, because of course it's being catered and they need to know the amount of plates and they need to know the menu and all of that jazz. So that's why we're going to those lengths for the all-inclusive ticket that includes the accommodation. So, it is what it is. But I'm excited. I'm super excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. Rhinestones will be plentiful. I'm laughing because I keep thinking of something that I signed up for us to do, and I don't want to say it because folks might be in the bushes and I'll get in trouble. But the rhinestones will be available. Some will be available for purchase. And like I said, we got a couple of giveaways that will be going on at the time as well. Those with the all-inclusive, not all-inclusive, but accommodations inclusive tickets will get a pretty nice swag bag waiting for them. For those who are buying the attendee ticket for just Saturday, there will be another swag bag available for you as well. That will include, some of the not, anyway, long story short, it's going to be fun and it's going to be a good time had by all. The location is absolutely beautiful. The facilities rather are beautiful. The space is a newer space. So, it's really nice. I was very impressed. It takes a lot to impress me when it comes to accommodations, and this was very nice. So we're hoping that everybody will have I know you'll have a great time. Too many of your favorite people will be there for you to not have a great time. But the tickets will be on sale as soon as me and Mr. McQuackins finalize some stuff. We did a major part today, and so we'll be finishing up some stuff while we do a quick little getaway this weekend. And so we'll have more information hopefully by Sunday. That's the plan, because I know y'all are anxious and I know you're ready to start getting your plans finalized, and I totally get it. But I also needed to be sure of some stuff, and we did a major part of that today. So the next step I need to finalize will be coming up soon. So is it first come, first serve? Yes. From, if I'm understanding what you're asking me correctly, yes. So once I'll let folks know when the tickets will go on sale. So the way Mr. McQuackins, so do we let you know when the no picture recrafting? I see questions. Hold on. I don't want to miss it there to bring and set their own tables. I don't have to bring and set my own tables. It's catered. So the tables and all that stuff will be provided, which is why there's a charge. I mean, there's why there's a charge for the event, because the event is, I'm not bringing nothing. The only thing I'm bringing is heat presses, stones, swag, stuff like that. Like, they are really excited about us hosting this event there, or them hosting the event for us there. And they're pulling out all the stops for us, which I'm just beyond grateful to them for that. But yes, it will be catered. It'll have all the things we need there and enough seating and all that jazz. Emma King, I'm sorry. I have every intention on attending, but only 75 slots, and it's 150 in this chat. I know, Miss Becky, and that's the thing. And that's why the other reason why I'm trying to get you guys aware of it now, so that I can say, okay, this is when everything is gonna go where you can purchase tickets. Mr. McQuackins is going to have it where the tickets will be, anyway, at on point when it's time for the tickets to go on sale. So he and I are finishing all of that is the limited seating for the dinner or the bling along or both? So both, actually, because the dinner space is the same as the event space. So maybe not as many people want to come to the dinner, and that's going to be okay. So I mean, at the end of the day, the dinner part, I figure will probably not be quite as many people anyway, because of course, you know, you're paying for a full course dinner. So that's going to be a part of the whole ambiance of it. But the dinner space, like I said, is the same. So if the same amount of people do either or, I don't know how to answer that question, Sheila Cushionberry. I hear what you're saying, and I know what you're saying. The event space is the same as the dinner space. So yes, it will be limited to both. So hopefully folks will be able to get it. The dates again are October the 27th and the 28th. That's a Friday and a Saturday. That's a Friday and a Saturday. And the Friday is the night of the dinner. The actual Bling Fest will be Saturday the 28th. Saturday the 28th, all day. But I'm saying 27th because that includes the dinner for those who are able to, you know, join us for dinner. So basically we need to secure our tickets before securing our flight. That would be a good idea, but I would definitely start looking for tickets now. That's why we're trying to make sure we get the tickets starting on sale sooner rather than later, because I know how it, like, I just had to help my kids get a ticket back home from, you know, and it's like I couldn't get them when they first asked me to help them. I had to wait to get the tickets, and now the tickets are astronomical. Not astronomical, but it's higher than I would like it. So I don't want y'all to have to go through that. So definitely trying to get y'all this information sooner rather than later so that the tickets are not expensive to get here. So I totally get that. Sharon Davenport, I will have to be stalking the newsletter for when the tickets go on sale since only somebody. Yes, I'm sorry. So I'm also trying to have it where you guys will know the date that the tickets will go on sale, so that even if, like someone earlier was saying, they didn't get the newsletter, even if you don't get the newsletter, you know when the date is going to be. So there's no mistaking when to be available for those tickets to go on sale. I'm paranoid that it's gonna, oh no, Teresa, I'm sorry. I'm hoping not. And well, I will say this. Don't get anxiety. You think someone is explaining in Blanc? Yeah, I'll explain in Blanc because it's a trip when I found out about it. But so don't get anxiety. And the reason why I'm saying don't get anxiety is because this is Bling Fest 2003 first edition. Okay, so this is not the only time we're going to be doing this. Charlotte CLT is the airport that's closest to the event. Matter of fact, it's not far from the airport at all, which was why we chose this location. Which and I love the space, the accommodations, everything is just beautiful, and so that's why I chose this spot, and it's affordable. That's why I chose this, because I could have went downtown Charlotte, which is farther from the airport. So Ubering from the airport to downtown Charlotte would have cost more. The event space would have been larger, but the hotels are twice as much as the space that we found. I mean, I wanted to make sure that it was, you know, going to be nice, but affordable anyway. So, that's why we ended up where we were. But next year, you guys, next year, just keep November, the first week of November. Please keep that date and lock it in. November 2024. We have a major sponsor that's going to back us for the Bling Fest next year. So next year, God willing, and the creek don't rise, the Bling Fest will be bigger, and there will be more tickets available, and you'll have more time to plan, more time to get things together. So even if you don't make the first one, don't fret, because there will be another one. It's already in the works. We've already started. We've already talked to the sponsor. It's just, it ain't here yet. You know what I'm saying? So this first one there right now, we don't have a sponsor. We're footing it. So that's, well, between us and you guys getting tickets, that's what all of this is paying for. So next year it'll be bigger. So yeah, don't stampede to the ticket booth. Please don't. I bought my flights in May for my event in September. The price and have changed 3 times already. Yeah. November the 6th next year. Yes, Gail. November the 6th next year. Somewhere in that date, November the 6th, somewhere in there. Patrice back there. Oh, Sheila Cushionberry throwing Patrice under the bus. So that's the Bling Fest. And hopefully it sounds like something fun. And like I said, we'll definitely be coming back to you guys soon, very, very soon. I promise, with more information. Most of the information, we'll be coming back to you guys with that and let you know when the tickets will be on sale. We just need to make sure. Now, this is only between me and Mr. Quackers because most of the rest of everything else is finalized, and I'm just beyond excited, y'all. I'm just like ready to trip out. I'm driving. So how does that work? You're staying at the Marriott. So that would be the ticket for Saturday if you're not doing the inclusive ticket. And we're not. That's one of the things that Mr. McQuackins and I need to work out is if a person is not getting the inclusive ticket, it may not matter, but we're not 100% sure on that. So with the 75 limit, does that include the guest as well? So D Smith, does that include the guest? What do you mean get? Oh, you're talking about the your favorite influencers? No, that does not include them. That does not include them. If that's what you're talking about, D Smith. Is that what you're talking about? Hilda's, the price range for the tickets that'll be announced shortly. There's no range. It's gonna be this price or that price at this point. So just keep in mind, all I'm asking is keep in mind that capacity. Yeah, no, that 75 does not include the influencers are already accounted for. So, and the McQuacklings are already accounted for. So you don't have to worry about that. But the you're paying for, we're renting the event, you're being fed. This isn't like chips and bread and water. This is like, we're making sure you have a decent meal for your lunch. Now this is just the regular ticket, not the inclusive ticket. You're getting lunch, you're getting, your drinks, you're getting access to Rhinestones, which is what you'll get Rhinestones to bling with, hanging out with your influencers, because your influencers got to be there. How fun is it with just me? I don't want to come and see just me. So we got to make sure the influencers are taken care of with their arrangements. It's a lot that's involved.
I would come with just you, Eve.
I would too.
Just you. Just saying.
I would not, but I'm just saying. So I want y'all to come see more than just me. I want this. We got music, that we got to pay for the setup. It's a lot, you guys. So that part has to be covered. But then even the one where you get the dinner and Blanc, and you're talking about a catered event. So like, this ain't gonna be no $50 ticket. I'm just saying it's not. So it is going to be, a fee for the ticket, and it'll be 2 options, right? As of right now, there's 2 options for the ticket. And it's just one final little thing that me and the mister have to work out because, he's my numbers man. So I need to make sure everything makes sense. Okay. And so he and I have to make sure of 2 different scenarios. And once we come to an agreement with these 2 other scenarios that could possibly come up, then we'll make sure that the tickets are out there and ready to go. Okay. Because I don't want to put tickets out there and then all of a sudden somebody's like, well, what about this? And I want to make sure that I'm looking at every possible scenario. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, I was sold on that you're a late sleeper. Oh yeah, no, I don't get up. I just, but a lot of it is because usually in the mornings I'm in pain and it takes me longer to go to sleep at night because of pain too. So a lot of times I just sleep in. I think that was all of the questions that I saw.
Dee says, one more question. If we don't get a ticket, are we allowed to purchase a bag from the Bling Fest?
Oh, honey, you can ask as many questions as you want. It doesn't have to be the last question. I'm so excited about it. I want to tell you everything I know, but I know folks stay in the bushes, and I can't, y'all. I stay in the doghouse enough, so I don't want to talk too much. But the Sheila, I know, right? Well, Avery Head, because I don't want to give a price and then you be upset when the price is wrong. That's why I'm not hurrying up and giving anything. And I don't, that's not appropriate to do that. So, we don't purchasing a bag from the Bling Fest. Know that I don't know. I can totally see if that's going to work. Because one of the things that will be available to those who purchase the ticket is a custom bag. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I might not be able to swing that. It might have to be a watered down version because I can't do it so much. So yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, when she came to the meet and greet, they had her going to the wrong hotel, and it was just like, oh my God, why? That was crazy. But that was because of the hotel we were at, and they didn't have the right address in the Google Maps thing. It was insane, but it's all right. I got you covered, girl. I promise. I got the right address this time. So it'll be all right. But yeah, y'all, I'm excited, and I'm just really looking forward to seeing those that would like to come, as many of you as can. And I promise I wish I could fit more. I really do. But at the same time, I have to make sure that everything takes place decently and by arrangement, and make sure that that if something goes sideways, I don't go into the poorhouse trying to make sure everything is pulled back together. And yet y'all don't come and you sitting there looking and you're hungry because it ain't no food because I couldn't afford to feed you. You know what I'm saying? This is all a part of the bigger plan. So I'm just trying to, I'm not an event planner either. So please take that with a grain of salt. Like, this is only my second event that I've ever put together. The first event that we did was the meet and greet, and that was because people were asking. And so I just and things fell in place. But with this is actually like a whole legit event that we're doing. And I've never done an event before. So this ain't your cousin's birthday party that we trying to throw together and everybody brings something to the cookout. This is like, I got to make sure my people that come here are taken care of appropriately as much as I humanly possibly can. So I'm trying, and that's all I can say. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Nothing else I can do about it. If you're flying in, it would be to CLT, Charlotte Airport. Now, unless you have access to Allegiant Air flies into Concord. Those are the absolute closest airports, but the airport that the event is closest to is CLT. It's like not far at all. She said members get information first. We might can work that. The only thing is we have other influencers, which you'll find out soon, and they have members too. So y'all, I mean, yeah, this is a trip. So all I'm gonna say is next year, definitely plan for next year. November 6th, definitely make plans for next year. November the 6th. We'll have more space, more fun. We'll learn from the mistakes of this one, and we'll just have a lot more fun with the next one. But this first one, I'm just really excited about it. I'm so excited, y'all. I get to meet my influencer, folks. I'm so excited. Oh, a Zoom ticket? That's not a bad thought, Hilda. Now, that's not a bad thought. That's not a bad thought at all. Matter of fact, let me write that down. That's not a bad thought. We might be able to stream some stuff and it not be, because I would like for you guys to see it. So, yeah. Let me text him that because I'll forget.
Hilda said, "Wasn't my idea, but thanks." Who was?
Guess whose idea? I can just take a guess.
Chris.
Exactly.
Chris.
Yes.
Yes. She's always thinking. She's so smart.
Yeah, Zoom. That actually does sound pretty cool. Thank you, Teresa. I mean, I'm sure I know it's gonna work out because we putting a whole lot of effort into this, you know, and this is like with my limited knowledge and experience, you know, it's awesome how the chips are falling into place and it's making me even more excited than what I already was. And I hope it sells out, but you know, at the same time, I hope it don't. I mean, I hope it sells out, but I hate it if it would sell out because then that means somebody didn't get to come. Yeah. But I hope it does sell out because that would be cool. That would be really cool. It's like planning a family reunion, right? I don't even to me a family reunion is easier because it's just like, okay, we already know who can make good mac and cheese. Bring it. And we already know who house is gonna be at, and it's usually in the backyard. And the backyard can hold more than 75 people. You know what I'm saying? Child, when I saw how many people I was limited to, I was sick. But I had to do it that way. I've never been to a family. Oh no, Hilda. You haven't either?
Don't have a big family.
Oh wow. Yeah, when I was little, think of how many was gonna cruise. I know we were gonna do the cruise. Oh God, the cruise. Oh, the cruise. I'm glad the cruise didn't work out because that ended up being crazy at the end. But when I was little, we used to have family reunions all the time. And it was a lot of fun, you know, but as I got into my teens and the older generations started passing away, they stopped doing them, you know, so we don't really do family reunions anymore on either side of my family, which, you know, my dad and I were talking about that actually just today because a cousin of mine had a cookout Tuesday and some family came. It wasn't major, it was like small, but he was like, while the family was there, they were saying we really need to put something together for family to come together. Let's like a family reunion, but not a whole legit family reunion. So I do miss family reunions.
Bling family reunion.
Yeah. So Karen S, a Bling cruise. I know, right? So we were going to do a crafting cruise. I can't even remember what the name. It was something crafting cruise. And it was in 2020. We were supposed to set sail May of 2020. What happened in 2020? COVID came and like snatched the whole event away. But, and just to give you an insight into how stressful all of this was, I had like 5 different instructors that was going to join us. Instructors started backing out last minute, but like starting in January. Like they were confirmed, they had signed the contract, whole 9. January, folks started backing out. So that had me in panic mode. Then actually before we even get to that part, and we had the cruise, we had the dates, we had all of that. Part of what I wanted to do, it was crafting, so it was going to be embroidery, it was going to be vinyl, it was going to be rhinestones, it was going to be, you know, about 5 different things. Y'all, why the cruise line wait till I think it was like October to tell me that we can't have any heat press anything on board? Not so much as an iron, not even hair curlers. You can't bring anything heat generating on board the ship. I was sick because I'm like, okay, that's the whole flipping point of the rhinestone part. So I had to drop that part. It was just a bunch of, and then they started giving me a hard time about the embroidery machines, and they have to go through customs and they have to check da. So that was a whole headache, y'all. I swear for God, it was like, you know what? I will never, ever, ever, ever in my whole entire life put a cruise together ever. It was a headache. And then the good Lord said, you know what? we gonna bring this COVID and we gonna make the cruise ship shut down. Like, you can't have anybody with health conditions on board. And that knocked me out first because I got diabetes. So I could not go cruising when it kicked off. So I had to cancel everything. And it was just like, it was a relief. It sucked because, of course, it was COVID, but it was a relief because that was tragic. But I said, from now on, I'll do a resort. I'll do a location. I'll do anything, but I will never do a cruise again. That was tragic. So, yep. So, yeah, that was crazy. I was, Sheila, because it was stressful. It was really stressful. It really was. Yes, Tura.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Astora.
M&T Living and Cooking, our cruise got canceled too. I'm trying to tell y'all, that thing was crazy. That thing was crazy. So yeah, if we want to go to a resort though, I'm down, as long as it's stateside and we can lay by the cabanas and lay by the pool. Just keep in mind, this is not a pool laying by the side body, but if y'all want to go that route, we can. Not camping. We're not going to the bear's house. So.
No. All right. Oh, a Bling fashion show for original designs would be fun too. That would be
fun. That would be fun.
Yeah.
So if anybody has more questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Put them in the comments.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and I finished this shirt. I'm going to go ahead and go quick. And so I have no idea why this camera looks so dark. It looks like something's wrong here. But anyway, there it is.
That's really pretty.
Look at that hyacinth.
Yeah. So the rated for extra is hyacinth. Everything else is hyacinth AB. And then this is a heather orange shirt.
Okay.
And again, I saw this, Spyro Rocks did this. Gloria from Spyro Rocks did. It was almost this color combination. She had a third color. And I just thought it was so fun, so festive. So I did that. And then, let's see.
Barbie Bling.
I did my Barbie Bling shirt. This is a smaller design. It is less than 10 inches. Okay. And it's a combination of SS6 stones and SS10 stones.
Okay.
Because I just could not get the design to look very good in all SS10. So I was just losing too much pretty detail. And then I'll also have... There's some flock dots left in this, but this one is all SS10, but this is a regular size design. So this is the 11.5 inch.
Okay. Tiana throwing people under the bus, Maroon.
Oh, I did turn it back so it wouldn't come on because I was getting cold. I turned it down way too much because I was so hot. And then Patrice, you want to show your shirt? And then Eve can show her shirt.
So this is my shirt. I'm not changing the camera. Shirt. So I used I'm trying to straighten it out and I forgot I put it on slanted. So I used jet hematite for the outline. Don't know if you guys could tell, but you can jet hematite.
We can.
Bottom. And then I used a black diamond in the center to fill it in. So
pretty.
That's beautiful.
Thank you, ladies.
And then Eve, you want to show yours?
And mine was E for extra as well. And this one has our new, I was already looking for the orange AB. Neon orange AB. We finally got it. So this is neon orange AB, which is now available in SS10 on the site. And then this is neon purple AB, which is also available on the site, hotfixfix.com. This is SS6 and this is SS10. So again, like Marilyn's hyacinth, that AB, is really cool in the effect of how those stones catch the light and change colors. So it's a fun stone to play with. So yeah, definitely check it out.
And then
Pretty
ZGM. So if you're talking about, so the Rated E is in the shop. The Barbie ones, I'll put those in probably tonight. Hey, Sheila Stone. And then M&T Living and Cooking, they're on here. They have a YouTube channel. It's basically their life and cooking. And Mrs. T's having surgery tomorrow, so prayers to you.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone could keep them in your thoughts and your prayers.
Yeah.
So
Definitely want to watch some live cooking. We like food around here.
yeah. They're gonna have a loaded tater tot competition, or just they're all making them. There's gonna be like Crafty Leo that we all know. She's going to be doing it. There's maybe 6 or so that they have that'll do it, and it's next Wednesday. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe to them. They are just lovely, lovely, good people.
Oh, Maroon. They are.
All right.
Thank you, Marilyn. It was fun blinging.
Thanks for coming on. Thanks for everybody for coming in. Make sure that you watch. So I think date night, Patrice and Eve are on tomorrow night on Patrice's channel, and it's going to be 6:15-ish Eastern time, 6:15, 6:45, somewhere in there Eastern time. But make sure that you're subscribed.
7-ish.
Oh, I'm so sorry. 7-ish Eastern time. 7:15, 7:30. I don't know my time zones. I'm always on there by 6 to make sure I see it, and I'm in Central Time Zone. So you'll be waiting a long, long time. 7 Eastern time.
Naturally,
7:15 or 7:30.
Naturally, Lisa is asking that you show the shirt that you have on, Marilyn.
Oh, sure. I'll let me zip
it. Is pretty. It's been blinging all night. And I've even like them feet.
I gotta stand on my tiptoes, stuck my belly in. So anywho,
well, as much as you've been sweating, you should have sorted some of that out.
Right. Patrice's live is on Tuesday and Friday. Make sure you're subscribed to hers, have your notification on, and make sure that all is selected, because if it's not, you might not see them. And then make sure you're going to check out Eve on the Baby's Booty on Sunday, Central Time 8, Eastern Time 9, and do the math for the other time zones. And because I'm not doing well with it. Okay.
Teresa said with her big toe.
Well, yes. Okay. Yeah, those are some big feet. So, it says he carries me, and it's feet, and he carries me, and it's from the story of the man who's going through some trials and tribulations. Part of his life was okay, and he was talking to Jesus, and he asked Jesus, why in my hardest times did I only see one set of footsteps? And Jesus, and why did you leave me? And Jesus said, but it was during those times I was carrying you. So that's from that.
Yeah.
So Eustora is asking about tickets to Zoom, and I think that's possibly in the works. Maybe.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. That I'm more than positive that'll be a definite setup, and I'll let you guys know how that works when we get closer to time. So yes, there will be a live stream, and I should be able to live stream without any issues. I should be able to take a laptop and live stream from there. So
all right. Yes, and
thank y'all.
This template is in the Etsy shop. There's a link to it. Thank you. Thanks, Eve. Thanks, Patrice, coming on. I know I didn't give you much notice.
Oh, it's all right. I was looking for it, so no worries.
Patrice got a lot accomplished. Got all those yellow flock dots out, right?
Right.
Flock dots.
Hey, Dims. Oh, all right. Well, it is good to see y'all. Hopefully we see you tomorrow night on Patrice's Live and Sunday night on Eve's. And until next time,